All right, Maya, I know it was definitely a grind out there today. We've talked a lot about the mental work that you've put in over the last few weeks. Coming into especially the back nine, how much were you truly drawing on the work that you've put in over the last couple of weeks?
Oh, so much. I felt like even when I was messing up on the front nine, I don't think I got too angry with myself or anything like that. And I think that just made me just move on way faster than I normally would. So then on the back nine, I just said, okay, let's just keep playing and just see what happens. And obviously it went way better.
You said, it's not just about being patient, but how many times did maybe you feel a little tested out there?
Oh, so many times. I mean, when you play these types of greens that get spike marks pretty easily, then you know that you can't take every missed putt too personally, because that's going to happen for everyone. So, yeah, we're just trying to be patient with that especially, but then also I was a little bit nervous on the first few holes. I didn't expect that, but when that happened, there's not much you can do about it. You just gotta let it take its course and then wait for it to kind of blow over if it does. And yeah, that's great.
Nerves of being in the final group on moving day.
Yeah.
How did you kind of calm yourself in those moments?
Yeah. I took more breaths, just like deep focus on my breathing. I wasn't as good about it as the last week, but I was better than I usually am. So I think that maybe made it go away a little bit faster.
Nice. Take me through those birdies on the back nine. How much did that kind of help your confidence of, going through this round and kind of keep the momentum going?
Well, I'd kind of forgotten about what I did on the front nine. I think when I don't really react to the shots that much, I forget about them way quicker. So I didn't really focus too much on it. I was just thinking that's one step closer, and then on 13 again, that's another step closer. So yeah, I just took it one shot at a time. Didn't really think about my score.
What will be the focus tomorrow, knowing again you're playing later in the afternoon, and just what do you take away from kind of battling conditions like today?
I think I'm just going to try to do what I did today mostly with the patient stuff, and take a breather every once in a while, maybe breathe a little bit more before I go play, because I was very scared of messing up, and that's not a good thing in golf when you're scared of doing that, because then you try to steer the ball way too much, and that just never works. So hopefully I learned from that.
I know obviously maybe not the full round that you wanted, but this is the second week in a row that I'm talking to you in this manner going into the final day, and this is not the first time this year we've been like this. Since kind of the work you've put in, is there some sort of satisfaction to really see the fruits of your labor come when you're having to battle these type of conditions?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, after Singapore, I was telling myself I'm doing so many good things off the course, and I'm working on the right stuff, so it's just going to happen. And then I didn't know if it was going to happen in a month, which it did, or if it's going to happen in a year, and I just have to try to keep my card until then. But I felt like I was focusing on the right things, and yeah, I think I'll just have to be prepared to do this again, so I don't get too ahead of myself and think, oh, this is my only shot, because that's just going to stress me out.
All right.
14 players are within 4 shots. So just sort of your thoughts on, so many players obviously in contention tomorrow.
Ooh, it's going to be fun. I think it's going to get easier, at least for me, to focus on my own thing, because it's so close. I mean, when we had Grace 4 shots ahead of me, felt like I was just trying to chase birdies, and that just never really works, and I was very focused on what she was doing. So I think it's going to be better. I mean, it's always fun for spectators, fun for us when there's just more people up there on Sundays.
All right. Thank you, Maja.